Science of Brain Hacking. So today I was busy teaching a student and we had a 4-note roll in piano. We're learning canon in D, and the 4-note roll is awesome, but you're going up 2 octaves. An octave is 8 notes. You're going up 2 octaves, and then you got to jump back by within 1 beat. So D. So you got to get back there. So it is quite complex when the other hand is also doing something else. So what I told her to do is, when you're riding on a bicycle, and this is very important, when you're riding on a bicycle, your vision is here. As soon as your vision turns to there, you start to turn to there, and your bicycle starts to turn to there. And this is a very important concept, because wherever your vision is, that's where your body, your brain, everything is gonna go. And that vision, with this 4-note chord, we said, okay, it's a D chord. And I said, after the second note, we've got 4 notes. After the second note, look back to that A and start looking at that A. So look at the A. Look at the A. The A is my target. So it's where I need to go after I finish those 4 notes. And it starts to speed up, and canon D gets a little bit faster. Canon D is what Maroon 5 have been doing. Okay. La 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 la. It's quite popular now, so all the kids are playing it. I love it. But you got to look at the A in order to get to it quickly enough, because you've only got 1 beat to get your hand across 2 octaves, 2.5 octaves. So you got your hand's got to do this: 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way back. 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way back. So it's very, very quick, and your other hand is doing different things as well. So you need to look at that target note. Where am I going to before I even get there? And this is very important. Anything you want to succeed at in life, you need to have vision for it. And in the morning, if you want to get that A for maths, if you want to get that A for science, if you want to understand the engineering or the technology that you're busy with in school or in university or whatever you do, in the morning, think of yourself already at that A at the end of the term. And that's a brain hack. Your brain will make sure that you do all the things necessary. If your mind vision is at that A at the end of the term, and every morning you see yourself getting that A, you've got that A in 3 months, you've got that A in 3 months, you will subconsciously work towards getting that A. It's like taking your vision when you're on a bicycle, and you start to look this way, you start to go that way. And I've seen it so many times with so many people. They might have a little bit of a health issue, like a knee sore, especially with runners that I know of, and they'll have like a knee sore, and then they'll think about it, and all their vision, all their focus is on their knee sore, and suddenly they start to get pains in other places, and suddenly they start to have other health issues, because they're telling themselves so much that they have a health issue that their brain starts to go, oh, you have a health issue, oh, you have health issues. And subconsciously you start, the body and the brain, remember we're doing the science of brain hacks. This is how the brain works. You give it a target, it'll get to that target. It'll do whatever's necessary to get to that target, because our brain is like a computer. We can hack it. So whatever software we put into it, whatever target we give it to go to, it's going to get there. So we can hack our brain. Get the vision. There was a story of a guy. He was an Olympic swimmer. He did diving. He was a medalist in the Olympics for diving, but he wouldn't let his son do diving. And his son said, Dad, I really want to do diving. Will you teach me diving? Will you teach me diving? And he was a diving instructor, his dad. And his dad said, you're not going to dive at all. But at 15, I think he was 15. From 15 to 18, I want you to picture yourself And he would speak him through, and he would say, picture yourself doing the rotation, coming off of the diving board, doing the rotation, coming back down perfectly. And he did that for like 2 or 3 years, and his dad said, you're not allowed to dive, but only in your mind. You target it in your mind. Your target, your vision, your direction is set in your mind. I'm going to do this. And for 3 years, he did mind work, mind hacking, where he would see himself dive perfectly, see all the rotations of every single part of his body, and he became an Olympic medalist. He started to dive, and his diving was perfect. Why? Because he told his mind what to do. And our minds are like a computer. When you tell them what to do, they do it. You give them a target, they work towards that target. So, the science of brain hacking. Number 1. Give your brain a target or a vision every day. If you want to get that A, you picture yourself every morning, 3 months' time, getting that A. Your brain will start to work towards it. Pathways will start to open up, and you'll start to understand things. And you'll go, why am I understanding it? It's because the brain's saying, hey, understanding. In 300 years' time, what engineers are studying now, like the Elon Musks of the world are studying now, that's going to be primary school work. It's going to be primary school work. The stuff that we're doing in primary school now, 400 years ago, was very difficult calculus mathematics. Now we can say the square root of this times this divided by this, and you got it. 400 years ago, that was like the mathematicians of the time. So your brain can do it. You must give it vision. Brain hacking.